Chapter 1110. Wilbur paid him no mind, making his way over to Demi instead. "We're out of danger now. You may interrogate him if you wish, madam." Demi nodded with a satisfactory look. She took her foot off a button under her desk, walking over to the half-dead man. "Are you still refusing to talk?" Demi asked with a smile. The man closed his eyes. A pool of blood spread around his chest. He had killed himself with the last of his energy. Demi blinked, shrugging her shoulders. "That's quite honorable of him, I suppose." At the same time, dozens of cars had just pulled up near the building. All of the security team had rushed over, charging into the building and making a beeline for the top floor. Demi patted Wilbur's shoulder with a smile. "Not bad. You're much better than Buff." "Thank you for the compliment," Wilbur replied. Demi returned to her chair. Very soon, the deputy head of security rushed into the room. He bowed at once. "I'm sorry for the late arrival, madam. I would have died waiting for you idiots to show up," said Demi coldly. The deputy head of security paled in the face, looking at Wilbur desperately. Wilbur remained emotionless and said nothing. Just then, Demi said, "Look up who these people are." "Yes, madam." Monza, the deputy head of security, scrambled to order his men to get to work. Just then, Wilbur said, "I think they should be mercenaries hired by someone you know. I don't know why they would target you, though." "Well, business has been slowly climbing for Leaker. Someone's bound to be pissed about that," Demi smiled. Wilbur nodded. It seemed like Demi's business skills were on another level, and someone was jealous. That was not surprising. Loads of people had jealous bones in them. They were bound to attack others the second they saw someone else doing better than them, usually in secret. Besides, Demi was running a big and lucrative business. It was hardly surprising that someone had hired mercenaries to attack them out of jealousy. Demi gave it some thought before returning to Wilbur. "You'll lead a team to send the goods to Smith tomorrow. Make sure everything goes well." "Oh, I'm afraid I don't know this place well enough, though," Wilbur responded. Demi smiled. "Monza will lead the way for you. You just need to make sure the trade goes smoothly." Wilbur nodded in silence, smiling to himself. The next day, deep in the night, Monza drove Wilbur to an industrial park. There were a dozen cars trailing behind them, filled with Leaker security guards and Wilbur's men. This was the third industrial park that Wilbur had seen here now. 100 young women stood in the clearing in front of the park, tied up together as they trembled in fear. Wilbur glanced at them and was instantly sure that these women were all from Dasha. The owner of the industrial park bowed to Wilbur respectfully, doing one last head count before ushering the women into trucks. Wilbur waved a hand, and the team of cars split into two to lead the trucks out. A little over 2 hours later, the vehicles all stopped in front of a mountain. Monza glanced at Wilbur, who said, "We'll go according to plan." Monza nodded, then began ordering everyone to get out of their vehicles. They walked over the fields around the mountain, coming up to a wide river. The river led to the Mako River, which led to the ocean and the rest of the world. These illegal trades would usually happen through these passageways, spreading to the entire world. There was a boat that stopped by the river.